We are back. It is nice out. It's only 53 according to... I wonder how close that bike thermometer actually is for ambient temperature. Sorry if it's windy. It's like my glasses are fogging up, so I thought I'd try to ride with the helmet open for a little bit, since I'm also on surface streets right now. But yeah, it's finally, the rain seems to have stopped for a while, and I'd like to go on an adventure, but don't really have the time for that, so it's more of just a bike ride around. Getting a chance to get out, ride around, enjoy the weather while it's nice out, and I'm not working. So hey, those are the pluses. Go with them. So yeah, what excuses do you guys have to sit there and go out, ride? We all have to do our work. We all have to do our fun. Hopefully we can let the two mingle together and relax a little in between. But had to go out, get things ready for the week, so I figured, you know what? Let's go have a little fun on the bike. Made those slight adjustments on here. I think I do like the throttle a lot more. So we'll see what the gas mileage does with it. But yeah, before it felt like when I was at a stoplight, it would sit there and try to bog down. I felt like I was just revving it up, and then it would dive real low, and I just was not getting that timing down. But sport mode seems to actually want to react rather quickly, so it actually is more enjoyable for me. Now if we could just get the lights to start being green so I can actually enjoy riding more, it'd be nice. Seems like the story of my life. So yeah, just going out, preparing for the week, as in preparing for everything else, right? It's gonna be a little too noisy. So, you know, meal prepping, putting gas in the bike, getting things ready for the work week. Do you guys like to prep everything, or do you just sit there and kind of go by the seat of your pants and whatever happens, happens? I'm kind of one of those personalities where I'll plan out as much as I can, but then just kind of go by whatever happens, happens. Okay. Apparently me talking fogs up my lens way too much. Holy cow. I really gotta find a happy medium right now. So yeah, just out getting stuff done. I do some grocery shopping still do. I've got some more meal prepping to still do, but it's a beautiful time out right now. There's just the lights, clouds in the sky. I was looking at the weather forecast, and Flagstaff, or one of our more northern cities, is like 9 degrees today. I'm like, well, definitely not gonna try to go right up there, especially when it's been raining and I think snowing up in that area. So right now I'm still stuck in the city. Gotta sit there and work on some more ride areas around here, and just keep working on my skills and knocking things out of the bike, figuring out what I still want to do to it, if anything. As I said, I got the ride settings down more to what I think I'm more comfortable with. Like I think she rides pretty smooth now, and the throttle level feels more of what I'm used to. So one more nicer thing off my list. Still gotta work on my phone mount. I think I like the area it is now, almost like the angle it's in now, but it's not level, and that's driving me insane right now. So I'm gonna have to work on that still. Like, I just need to tweak this down just a hair, but at least now I can actually see more of my dash where I couldn't see it before. And the other issue I had is when I was riding and I had the maps program on, it wouldn't go horizontal. It would stay on the end. So I was always trying to read the map program sideways, and that was annoying. So hopefully now with this more sit-up position, that maybe it'll actually stay horizontal for me. So one more thing. It's almost set up the way I want it. It's still tweaking. So we're getting there. But yeah, after this, I still need to make it out to the sporting goods store and get my additional gear I want to get. Reline some fish poles, because I'm not sure when the last time they were done, so I should be done again. So yeah, it's just slowly checking things off my list. And then what I might do is, I do have the aluminum panniers on this bike right now, which I actually like a lot. What I might do is put a rubber lining on the bottom of it, because ironically one day of a thing in there I can already see an imprint, so I'm not sure if it's just the scuffing of it or something else, but I think what I might do is get that rubberized mat that's like a 1/4 inch thick or less. I just want to protect things from hard impact. That's all my goal is. So I think I'll spray that in the bottom of it, or spray stick it in the base. I don't know if I'll do it to the sides also, but I definitely want the bottoms done on both bags. So I'm gonna have to measure that out and go from there. But yeah, it's just one more thing getting closer to how things that I want to get set up in the moment. You know, what's my current style today, and what makes me most comfortable that I can enjoy a long ride with this. So it's just one more thing of preparing myself. You know, getting used to this bike, getting used to the features of it. I should really read the manual to it and know more of the features of it, but right now, it is what it is. As much as I love being prepared for things, I'm not always the best at preparing some things. But yeah, I still haven't had a chance to hit a twisty road yet, so I do want to do that still. Unfortunately, the roads that I know that are slightly twisty most likely have mud across them right now due to all the rains, because they are in more deserty areas that have runoff spots on them. So I don't think I want to take the bike on it right now. So, but we'll see. There's a slight twisty road here in a second. It's nothing fancy, but it's a slight detour, and it's nice out. So I want to ride before I do my next project. Because hey, why not, right? And I gotta find more roads that don't have these lights on them. Where are you going, Baiko? Oh, this van's gonna make it so sad on a twisty road, isn't it? So yeah, I hope you guys are all safe, enjoying. Hopefully the weather's nice for wherever you might be. Like I said, right now it's beautiful out. I should probably go fishing, but I got too many other projects to do around the house right now still. And yeah, I still gotta clean up around the house. But let's see. This isn't even a lean, it's just like a 1/4 degree. Make sure there's no potholes in the road after all this rain. Ever notice that some roads, that if you've done them too many times, the joy of like what they thought were like, oh, this is a descending, corner. It doesn't feel like it has that like feel to it anymore. Like it was like, oh, the anxiousness of it is gone. Not that that was anything there. It's just because part of it was always blind originally. And I think last time I rode it was also dark. I mean, that's what I was thinking of. Oh wow, they really added some. This was always a dirt lot in the past. Still looks like a dirt lot, but they really added the entrance here. Oh, and flashing lights. So yeah, how often do you prepare for things? Like how much more, yes, you should always check your tire pressure, check your oils, do all your T-clocks things on your bike before going anywhere. But when you actually go out, how much more do you search for? Do you plan your, like a normal camping trip, or not a camping trip, like just even a road trip somewhere? It's like, oh, do I need clothing? Do I need spare shoes? Do I need cash on it? Do I need any? Come on. Come on. So snacks, like on motorcycles, you're stopping for gas every 150, 200 miles, depending on what your tank can do and what your body can do. And also, like, how far apart those gas stations are. Like, is it, 50 miles to the first one, but then 200 miles to the second one? So like, how prepared are you for all that stuff? That's one of the things I got to work on. Like, I know where I want to go camping. I know where I want to go fishing. So not only do I need to think of what gear I need to have with that, but I also need to plan out where all those gas stations are between, and why are you face that direction? Oh, so sad. That's a Corvette into a tree with a blown tire. Oh, that's so sad. I hope everybody's okay. It's also a weird spot for that to happen, because this is a 35 mile an hour road, I think. I mean, it's a narrow road. It's not like you have a whole lot of space to get into trouble with, but apparently you can if you don't do things properly, I guess. That's very sad. And here I am wanting to do goofy things myself. And I can't think if this is the road I want to be on or not. I don't think it is. Well, we'll make it work. So now that I'm completely distracted by that poor car that's in a tree on the opposite side of the road, wow, that was just crazy to see. But yeah, like, what else do you prepare for? I used to, 30 years ago, I used to go backpacking and camping, and haven't done that so much anymore, but I still have the gear from it, and how good is that gear still? I'm sure it's actually probably really good, because back then everything was mostly metal versus the soft plastics of today. So I think I'm gonna have to take that stuff out and kind of see I guess I'm not going that way. Alright. I think I know where I am now. And the car parking there for a hot minute. So, anyway, yeah, that car really messed with my mind. So, for that, guys, I think I'm going to call it a show. You be safe. Have fun. And how much planning do you do for everything you do? Or plan for your adventures? Till next time, be safe.